How you doing, guys? My name is Jacob Thorton, and I'm just going to show you guys how to do a ball fade today. Over here, you're going to see we're going to use two clippers. You have the Andis Ultra, which is mainly for taking hair off the top, and you have the Andis Outliner. It's for lining the sides up and making sure everything is crisp. And we have, for the Andis Ultra, we're going to be using a guard, which is a one guard to keep it low. And we have a brush, which we're going to be using just to make sure everything off the head. And after each cut, we usually brush, make sure everything's good, just to keep everything fresh. Okay. And as you see, he is wearing the apron just to make sure all hair doesn't go on any one of his clothing or clothes or anything. But that's pretty much it. Let's get started. So right now, basically, what you want to start with, before you actually put the clippers on the head, you actually just want to brush the hair. As you see, the customer, well, he has wavy. Like, I'm trying to go with basically the groove or the way he brushes his hair. So I'm basically trying to keep brushing over his head. And the more you brush your hair, it's actually the more waves you get, curls. But I'm just trying to basically get everything laid down. And that's basically the way I'm gonna cut his hair. The way I'm brushing his hair is the way I'm gonna cut it. By brushing it, you get a good line of everything. You can see the points is gonna be good, so I can see everything, what's gonna be done with everything I'm cutting. Keep everything, just to make sure all the hair, falling hair after the haircut just keeps everything neutral and solid. And that's basically it for the brushing. Alright, I'm actually gonna be using a #1 guard for his head. This is basically to keep the length that he wants, and this is going to go around the ball fade and keep everything at a basically all even around the head right now. This is going to just take a little off the top. Just a #1 guard, and I'll put this onto the clipper. After that, I position the handle to go back because I don't want to take off too much before he actually knows how much he want to go down. So I actually put it to the back, and then I go over a couple times adjusting the handle. So adjusting the length, how much I'm gonna cut off. Okay, now you see we took it down with the handle all the way back, and I'm just taking off the extra hairs on top. Now we're gonna move it. Now that we see that we didn't, mess up anything, we're gonna take it the handle, push it forward, and make it a little lower. And this is basically getting that lower, that top head to basically go with the sides, basically get that blend correct. And this is basically it. This is taking off more off the top. Not so much on the sides, but this is more for the top since we're doing the ball fade. Okay, after you took it down and adjusted the handle to go to the one with the #1 guard, then you can go start to the sides because the top is down flat and it's at the right length. But then now you can go to the next step, which is flipping the clippers over from the normal neutral position to flip them on the back side. And this go to the sides because then this goes against the grain on the hair, and this gets usually. Let me show you. This is good mainly for, when you come to the ball fade, but usually after this step you go bare clippers, no guard or nothing, but it's good to go against the grain of the hair. Okay, Now we got the sides down to a good length. Now we're about to get ready to get to the ball fade. So right now it's not at a good blend point. But right now what I'm about to do, I'm gonna take the clippers. I took the guard off, and I put the handle all the way back. So if I wanted to take more hair off, I put the handle closer to the front. But just for safety, I'm gonna put it back. And this is gonna erase this line where the hair is not blending, where it goes from dark to light. Just by putting the handle back, I'm basically erasing the line. Alright, so as you see, we blended the head. We erased the line from around it, so giving it, erasing that bow shape around it. Now I'm about to fade the back out. So basically, I'm gonna start at the back and then I'm gonna take it around to the top. So basically, taking the handle, putting this all the way back to the bottom, just so we don't go over it. If we need to take more off, we can adjust the handle and then take more hair off. As you see, some hairs are hard to pick up, so you might have to adjust the handle sometime, and then go right, so not too far at the top, not too far at the bottom. Sometimes I have to be right in the middle just to get a couple hairs off. Okay, so as you see, we started with the ball fade in the back now. Now what we gotta do is we gotta erase this line. Cause now we getting the ball fade in the back. Now what we do is erase the line. You see the dark hair, you got the light hairs. By erasing the line, you wanna take the handle and you wanna push it back so it doesn't take off as much hair. So you gotta push the handle to the back. You're still going with no guard. This is just getting all the extra, getting deep down to the grain. As you see, I take it a couple times to erase the darkness of the hair. Alright, so basically whole cut's finished. Sides are looking good, top is looking good. Everything is lined up pretty good, at a good level. Now we're about to go to the edging. You want to make sure both points right here, both points to the side of the face, other side of the face, and you want to make sure the top line, you want to make sure everything's symmetrical. So first, I'm going to take my edgers. I already brushed his hair down, so I want to make sure I get every strand of hair from his line. And you want to take it from the point. You gotta start the top line first. You gotta bring it down that far. You gotta probably just swipe away